So I'm just waiting for James to show up. We're going to have a meeting. Now, James is my blogger, and he's been blogging for me for over 3 years on my platform. And when I say platform, I mean my local website for the city, burlingtonlifestyle.com. That's the domain, because I know a lot of agents, you've asked me, okay, so you blog, you pump out content, where's this website? Can I see it? So you can take a look if you want. It's burlingtonlifestyle.com. And I've actually built this website with one idea. And the idea was, I want this to be the biggest and the most prominent social media web space in my local city. And I created Burlington Lifestyle, the Facebook page, and also burlingtonlifestyle.com. And the whole premise behind that is so people can read about what's happening in our local city. And of course, I wanted that website to generate leads for me. And very quickly, it actually did. After about, I think, 2 to 3 months, leads literally started coming in. And I couldn't handle all the leads, so I had to hire Lisa, who has been with me, and she's the one that handles the internet leads that come in. But I think it's time to expand what I'm doing, because I really enjoy the marketing aspect of it. I love marketing. Actually, I do real estate because of marketing, because I get to see what works and what doesn't. And I've created this social media web space here in Burlington that I would say majority of the people that live here know about it. In the beginning, I remember I would walk out publicly or out on the streets, and just for curiosity, I would ask people, have you heard of Burlington Lifestyle? And the first 2, 3, 4 months, maybe 5 months, people were like, no, I don't know what it is. But after about 6 months or so, when I mentioned Burlington Lifestyle, people are like, oh yeah, I know Burlington Lifestyle. I'm always on their website. I'm always on their Facebook page. And it was kind of validation, if you will, that what I was doing was actually working. So I created this here for myself to help me grow my real estate business. But you know how when you kind of get stagnant in life, or when things kind of level off, you're looking for that next injection of what's next. It's been really on my mind, and I've been really wanting to take things to the next level beyond me. I don't want to just create something for myself and keep it. I want to create something that is really beyond me, that's going to take a team to support. And I really want to invite other agents to do what I'm doing, but for their local city. So I'm creating a website, and the idea came to me last year, and essentially it's going to be one website where real estate agents will be able to plug into. So I will plug into my local city, and other agents will plug into their local city, and together we're going to create a community of digital mayors, because that's how I've been running my business for a long time. I'm essentially the digital mayor, or the online mayor of my city here, and I use a lot of social media, a lot of blog posts, videos to get the message across to my city about my real estate team, but more importantly about the city. I don't want this to be a saturated platform where realtors will be able to plug in and there's going to be, 10, 20 realtors per city, and to create one digital mayor per city. That's the way I'm thinking about it right now. And I know this is going to be a challenging project. It's going to be an amazing project. I haven't shared this concept with many people, but the select few that I have shared it with, just the concept I'm sharing with you right now, they all loved it. And they're like, well, when you roll this out, let me know, because I would love to plug into your platform. And that's essentially what I'm building, a platform. So they want to connect to this platform with their city, if that makes sense. Together, we can create a very powerful platform where it's known around the world. And I mean, that's my vision. That's how big I see this thing. And of course, nothing happens until you have a vision first. I don't believe anything like that has ever been done, and I can't do it alone. I certainly can't. So I'm going to be creating this community of real estate agents who love using social media, and they do what I do in my city, but they're going to do it in their own city. So I know for a fact it's going to be by application, because I don't want this platform to be a first come first serve basis, because I'm not looking for any agent to join me in this venture. It really takes a specific agent that loves marketing, that loves social media, perhaps video, writing blogs, and I'll teach you everything that I know. You don't have to know the how. I'm just looking for agents that are eager and that will do this with me, because the last thing I want is for agents to say, hey, this looks interesting, and then 6 months down the line, they're like, oh, I forgot to write this blog post this month, or yeah, I know it's been a couple of months since I shot a video. I'm not looking for people like that. But anyway, I think I'm getting off topic here. The platform, I see this being like the Oprah Winfrey show, when Oprah had Oprah Winfrey. And whenever she had a guest on her show, she talked about that person as an individual. And that individual, at the end of every show, had what was called the Oprah effect. So if somebody had a website called xyc.com, and I was the guest on Oprah's show, and Oprah interviewed me as the person. xyc.com wasn't even mentioned yet, because Oprah was interviewing me, about my family, my lifestyle, and what I do, and all that stuff. And then near the end, she happened to say, hey, by the way, you also own this website called xyz.com. Well, everybody would then go to that website after the show to be like, I gotta check this out, because I like the person that Oprah interviewed. I want to see what they're about. And they mentioned that this person has XYZ website, so I'm gonna go see that website. And all of a sudden, their business grew.
I'm looking at 10 pieces of evergreen content that I will propose to you to make sure that you look at it and say, okay, that is exactly what I want to start the website off with. Or you say, listen, strike number 6, strike number 4 through 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, but start the other ones and come up with 3 more and come back to me.
Well, you tell the story. How the whole thing, how you came to Burlington Lifestyle.
I was a journalism student looking for an opportunity to write outside of the classroom, and I saw that Sebastian had posted an ad looking for writers through the Burlington Lifestyle page, and I said, hey, listen, I can do this for you. I can go around the local businesses. And so we sat down, we talked about the direction we were going, and you know, I was green, I was new, I was taking on something that this was his baby, right? And I wrote the 3 posts to start to gauge to see if the audience liked how I wrote and reacted well to what I wrote.
As I said, James, listen, I may like your style of writing, but it doesn't mean that our local city is going to like it. So I said, create 3 blog posts, absolutely free. This is on you. If you want to come work with me, write 3, I'll publish them, and if it gets shared and it gets liked, you're hired. And they did. That's why he's here today, because my opinion doesn't matter. It's the city's opinion that matters. If you want to build a business, any business, whether it's real estate business or a huge corporation, I bet you've never seen a single person run anything successful. It's impossible. It requires a team. And so you have to be open to bringing people on board, and together you can take whatever you're building to next heights, to the next level. Any other piece of advice you have for these agents?
Don't be afraid to go out and get your hands dirty. You know people in your communities, you know the business owners in your communities, and these are the people who, if you include them in what you do, success will come your way.
He said something during the meeting that gave me like a mini aha moment. He was talking about what he's got going in life, and he says, yeah, and I'm part of a startup company. And I'm thinking, you're part of a startup company? What are you talking about? And that was the aha moment. it's my startup company. I actually never looked at it that way, but I guess that's legitimately what it was, or what it is. It's the startup company, and the two of us, well, we're gonna see where this thing goes, and I know it's gonna grow to be amazing. It's gonna be awesome. And anyway, that's it for today's blog post. Have yourself an awesome day. Take care.